Hey guys, what's up? Hdemarzo here with the Tech Cruiser channel. So, a pretty huge week, last 2 weeks for all you Apple fanatics. So, the new iPhones got announced, and iOS 7 is due to come out in the official public release this week. Tomorrow, actually. Today being Tuesday the 17th. It's due to release on the 18th. If you have a developer account, you've been able to check out its progress in the beta status. It's currently in the Golden Master category status, I guess. Which is the version before the official release. And I have been able to check out that version for the last couple of days I've been using it. And I gotta say, all the naysayers, all the people that have been kind of nitpicking on, little things that weren't in it and they didn't like the way it changed. Like, for example, the icons. A lot of people were very, very unhappy with the color palette that they used to in the icons. I gotta say, you really, unless you're looking to nitpick, you really can't notice it. You really don't notice if it's terrible. And I happen to like the new icons and the new colors and all that goes with it. The thing that kind of surprised me though about it was what I found to be really noticeable and really changed for the positive, things that I really enjoyed. I expected, like, for example, I expected the parallax effect to be, world ending and perception altering. It's really not that big a deal. They touted it in when they had the event. WWDC and the most recent event. So they touted that the icons kind of moved over the wallpaper. Well, after a few days of using it, I kind of noticed the opposite, that the wallpaper moves behind the icons, but that just could be a perception thing. What I found to be really, really cool was that you can get to all of your settings and stuff really quick from the bottom. I'm not a real big user of the search on my phone, but that's kind of cool, not having to swipe all the way over to the last screen to get to that. The notification center is much more useful. It gives you the current weather, based upon, of course, Yahoo. Take that for what it's worth. But the notification center is much more user-friendly and usable. The other thing that I really liked was closing apps. Not that I like closing apps, but the way that they did it, it's much easier than holding on it, waiting for it to wiggle, and then hoping that you tap on that little tiny circle with the X in it in the correct spot. Instead, you double click and swipe, and it closes the apps for you. I really liked that functionality. The voice on Siri, it's gotten better, but it's, for some reason, it's different than what they kind of demoed at WWDC. It's not as deep. It's not a real deep quality sound, but it is better. She does have a kind of a sense of humor. If you want to test that out, you can go ahead, press and hold on the home button to open up Siri and say, "Okay, glass," and watch what she says back to you. Do it a couple of times, and you'll be able to see a couple of different cool things that she says to you. But overall, I was very, very impressed with how it turned out. And it's not the official release, so there might be some changes, though I doubt they're going to be monumental and earth-shattering changes. Maybe just little tweaks here and there. One thing that I kind of, and it's, again, this is probably me nitpicking, I was talking about people nitpicking before me nitpicking. When you download an app from the App Store in iOS 6.4, if you're running that right now, in iOS 6.4, when you download an app from the App Store, you can close that app, hit the home button, it goes away, and you can still see the little spinning circle of doom up in the corner, letting you know that it was still downloading. That's gone away. I liked having it on there so that I knew when I could go ahead and leave my home Wi-Fi network, because I download all of my apps within my home network, so it doesn't cost me data. That has gone away, but no big deal. I could just swipe over into the home screen, unlock it, and check it out, see if it's done or not. The not having to swipe the little unlock button, I love that. I think that was a great idea, a stroke of genius. You can swipe left to right on any part of the screen, and it unlocks it for you. It's a great thing, because I can't even tell you how many times must have looked like I was trying to get rid of a piece of dirt on my screen because I was trying to hit the right spot and get it just right, and it wouldn't work. But any part of the screen now you can swipe over and unlock, and it unlocks from into the home screen for you. So overall, I gotta give it 2 thumbs up, maybe a thumb and 3/4 up, because there's just a couple of things that I wish they did differently, or that were not in there that I think should be in there. But knowing Apple, I don't foresee them being put in there anytime soon. One of those things is the ability to customize the keyboard. For all you jailbreakers out there, there is an app in the Cydia store called Color Keyboard, and it allows you to fully customize your keyboard. And I know that's kind of a minute point, but it adds that much more personality and individuality to your phone, as well as if you get tired of it, you can change it at any point that you want. So I would like to see that functionality put into it, but like I said, that probably will not happen anytime soon, because Apple likes to have such a deep measure of control on their products. What else? The new camera app, which I'm using that right now. I like that you're able to swipe over to the different modes. I think that's very easy and very intuitive, and the way it should be. Overall, I feel like that's the way that iOS 7 feels. It feels kind of the way that it was meant to be. Like, it should be this way. It's just easy. It's not a pain in the butt to go and do something. Like, I don't have to go into the settings menu all the time now to do anything. It's very easy. I have deleted my flashlight app because they put that functionality right in to the quick settings menu. I'm calling it the quick settings menu. Deal with it. Tough. Right into the quick settings menu, and it's instant on. There's no waiting for the app to load for the 2 or 3 seconds and then the flashlight to come on. Swipe up, hit the flashlight icon, and it's on. That's it. There's nothing else. Just tap. It's simple. Very simple. Got a couple of apps that I wanted to talk about real quick also. If you do a lot of selling on Craigslist or on eBay, or things of the like, or post classified ads in the newspaper, you don't want anybody to have your personal phone number so they can call you at all hours of the night. There's an app called Burner, and or if you want to be just like a super secret spy kind of thing and feel what that's like, there's an app called Burner which will generate a burner phone number for you. and you can choose how long that number will be active, and it's not linked to your phone number except within the account settings for personal information and for you. But you can list that number. People can call it. Say you want to put the ad up for a week, you run the burner number for a week, and then that way when the ad comes down, the burner number gets deleted, and you don't have people getting your personal phone number. They're getting the burner number. So kind of cool. It's a free app. The way that they get you get the burner numbers with coins or credits or whatever, and the way that you get those credits is by having your friends sign up with the app. So if you have a lot of friends, you'll be able to use this app quite often. If you don't have a lot of friends, you're going to wind up buying the credits to kind of have that burner number. So if you don't have a lot of friends on social media, it will cost you not too terribly much. It's not a lot, but it's enough to make the free app not free. There's another app now that school has started for all you college people that keeps track of all your assignments and all your classes and tests and projects and everything like that. I'll put a link down below to it. I don't remember the name off the top of my head. But it keeps track of all of that stuff for you, and it allows you to put in your entire day, and it reminds you, hey, you have an assignment due next week, better get on it. You procrastinator. You, talking to you, that person that still hasn't taken the garbage out. Take the garbage out, procrastinator. But it's a great app. I recommend it to a few people. They've been checking it out for the past couple of days or so, and they said they loved it. Came in really, really handy. So those two, I'll put links down below. You can check them out. Both of them are free, so it's not going to cost you anything, except for the burner thing. If you have to buy the credits, I'm sorry, I can't control that. What else? New iPhones, man. Again. Unbelievable. So there's a new cheap plastic iPhone. If you want that sort of thing, it's the cost-effective alternative to the iPhone. Well, it's not an iPhone alternative. It is an iPhone. It's a cost-effective iPhone. If you want to have the iPhone but don't want to spend, all that money on it, you can get the iPhone 5C. I believe it's like $99 or like $50 or something like that with a 2-year contract. You can go ahead and get into one of those. They come in all kinds of wonderful fruity colors and pinks and yellows and greens and blues and fun stuff. And then there's the iPhone 5S. Like, you didn't see that one coming when the 5 came out. Come on, people. Apple's, if nothing, predictable most recently. The iPhone 5S, apparently it's light years faster than the iPhone 5. And the iPhone 5 was light years faster than the 4S. So, if you have a 4S and you're looking to upgrade, and are happy with the functionality in the iPhone 4S, the iPhone 5S is going to blow you away. Apparently, I haven't seen it or touched it or played with it or anything yet. I haven't had the chance to. I don't have the desire to. I'm happy with my 5, just the way things are. Though they did add one really cool feature. They added a biometric security lock or unlock to the home button. So, press the home button. You want to unlock your phone, you just hold your fingerprint over the reader and it unlocks it for you. You can also use this for like App Store purchases. You can authorize things like that. You can use it for logins. Now, there's no word on how well it actually performs, because we all know the WWDC version and the real life version are very different from the way they function. I also read an article that if you have sweaty hands, if you're one of those people that has sweaty hands all the time, it's not going to work too well for you because you have sweaty hands. That's largely based upon how how it reads your fingerprint. It doesn't read your fingerprint per se, like a normal fingerprint reader would. It reads the electricity running through your fingerprint. I apologize for this road. Apparently, they don't care about the road, and they just like to put lines in it, fix the roads. I digress. But yeah, it reads it kind of does a weird electricity reading in your hand kind of thing. The iPhone itself also has a ring around the fingerprint reader to assist in getting a better read on your fingerprint. It's a conductive material, so it'll help to read your fingerprint better. But that's kind of cool. It also sports a new camera, better camera, better optics. But the flash, I think, is going to be the coolest feature about that. It's got a LED white flash, and then it also has a kind of pink flash. Now what that does is it balances out the color for darker pictures. You don't have that bleached out look when somebody gets their picture taken with the flash. It's always really bright and really white. Well, this is going to make that more natural. So hopefully it'll make your pictures seem a little more realistic. So that's what we got. Kind of a big week. Keep your phones tuned to your to the update machine when iOS 7 comes out. Definitely check it out. It's a free upgrade, people. Come on. How could you pass it up? Brand new software, brand new not brand new operating system, but newest version of the operating system. I'm giving it 2 thumbs up. You know, if you're unsure, next time you're in the mall, head out to the Apple store or the AT&T store and check it out. I believe the new phone should be out on the 20th. So if you're skeptical, wait a couple of days. Wait till the phones are in the stores and play with it yourself. I promise you won't be disappointed. I was kind of skeptical, but I was also excited for it, as I always am for a major software release of any kind, not just Apple. God, definitely check it out. Like I said, it's free. You won't be sorry. I wasn't. I love it. I really do. Check that out. Check out those apps down below. I'll drop those links. You can kind of give them a gaze and a gander, and let me know what you think. If you have alternatives to the apps down below, Burner and the Classmate, I believe that's what it's called, Classmate, the class schedule management one, let me know. Drop a line down below in the comment section, or drop me a line, my email inbox of doom, Hdemarzo@gmail.com. I'll drop that link down below also. Until next time, keep it real.